Hello and welcome to the LGBTQ review, where every week we look at some LGBTQIA plus content. This week we are doing film recommendations. So my first recommendation is Portrait of a Lady on Fire. It was the last film I saw before lockdown. I saw it in Edinburgh in February or March, and it's so good. It's a French romance. It's a French romance, and it's everything you would expect it to be. There's longing looks and no electricity. It's classic lesbians. They're on an island. It's great. It's really good. Female writer and director. Brilliant. I think it's available on DVD now as well, and like to rent. Sorry, again, I'm 54. Yeah, available to stream now.
Cool. Yes. Which should I go first? Can You Ever Forgive Me? Which I watched recently. That was really good. It was the one that Richard E. Grant didn't get an Oscar for, but it looked like he's having a great time on the campaign trail with Olivia Colman.
Yeah. I suggested this one last time we did a film recommendations.
Okay. Well,
so it's nice that we're both.
This is a follow-up from the last one, obviously, where you recommended. No, actually.
Like it's been a year, but it's still good, and it's available on Netflix now, I think, as well.
Yeah, I watched it with my nan on Netflix. She enjoyed it. She enjoyed 2/3 of it. I think she fell asleep at one point, but she still loved it. She said, for a 92-year-old, I think that's like a quite good inning.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's a horrible bit with a cat.
Yeah.
I feel like just warn people about that before we tell them to watch it, because some people are really into cats, aren't they?
Are you into cats? I don't really care about cats.
No, I'm not. I'm not into cats. I mean, I like Ellie's cat. I think I don't like cats at all, but when I meet them, they're fine. I like them, but I wouldn't want one. I'd rather have a Jack Russell. My next recommendation is Misbehaviour, which is not like overtly gay. I mean, I get there are like characters. Anyway, it's another female writer and director, I think, and it's about the women's liberation movement in the UK in the 60s. The storyline runs along the Miss World competition, and it's really good. It's so great. It's got Keira Knightley. I mean, it's got everybody in it. We don't need to. I can only think of one name, so we don't need to say it out loud. But yeah, it's very good. Anybody that's interested in that should check that out.
We're going to review this one soon. It's one that I've just watched recently again, which is Booksmart, which is just like really, really fun and great. And everyone should watch it more than once, like I have done. Like I've got so many films that I should watch because this is going to be a short list for me, but I've watched that one at least twice and it's great.
I also recommend that. That was also on my list. My next recommendation is Vita and Virginia, and it's about Vita Sackville West and Virginia Woolf's relationship. And it's really good. It also has a female writer and director, and it feels very different to like most films. And I wonder if that's about male gaze. We've had this conversation a few times, but it feels like that. It's like, I don't know, you'd have to see it. I can't describe it, but it's great.
So Birdcage with Robin Williams in, which is really great. They're making a new version, so I thought I'd mention it.
My next recommendation is The Half of It, which is on Netflix. I won't say too much about it because we are going to review it soon, but it's a coming of age story and it's good. I like it.
History Boys I rewatched recently. It was really good. A British film. Yeah.
Super problematic now.
Yeah. Was it based on a play? It feels like it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, this is one of your favourite films, so you know a lot about it, but yeah, definitely check that out.
Captain Marvel, that feels pretty gay.
Yeah.
I think it's the only Marvel film I've watched since Avengers.
I did think about saying that one, and I just thought you would shoot it down, so that's interesting that you did. I didn't think you had seen it. Yeah,
I watched it in lockdown. Yeah, it was great. 5 out of 5. I mean, I wouldn't give it 5 out of 5 if we were reviewing it, but for a film watching it in the lockdown, 5 out of 5.
Appropriate Behaviour. I feel like we either mentioned that or mentioned the web series that it was based on before. Plus, it's on the list that we'll review at some point. But yeah, that's great. If we have recommended that, you'd watch it. To people in the world. Watch the web series that it's based on. So that's good as well.
And my next recommendation is JT LeRoy. It's got Kristen Stewart and Laura Dern, and it's like a bizarre true story. It's so weird, but people should watch it.
Cool. I don't really have any more. Do you have any more?
You, Me and Him is on Amazon, and we're going to review it at some point also I don't think it's very good, but I have watched it twice now and I think I quite like it. It's just about like two English lesbians and David Tennant. It's quite nice.
Those are some recommendations we had. If you have any recommendations or want to say anything about the ones we've talked about, let us know and leave some comments. And we'll see you next time. And follow us on social media, on Twitter at LGBTQ_review, and this channel. That's it.